So I recently had a conversation with someone who was looking to do a refinance to pull out some extra equity from the property to cover the additional expenses that came with rental ownership. So initially their goal was to pretty much just do a refinance, get a HELOC, just so they can have access to extra funds so that they can use that to service the property itself. And realistically, that's not really gonna change much in their situation other than just using some debt to cover the expenses and hold on to the property a bit longer while it appreciates, which is still good to some degree, but here's a much better opportunity that I was able to present to them. So first, I actually gathered all the information from the client and put that into the model itself. Just next, we put in the cash flow inputs, like the rental income, and then we also added in the assumptions for the rental value appreciation, cash flow appreciation, and investment growth rate based on what me and the client pretty much agreed to and found was pretty reasonable based on historical data. And then finally, we went over the results. Now, there's three crucial points that we ended up covering, which is one, the debt conversion for how long it takes, which is 6.08 years for them to turn their principal residence into the mortgage on their principal residence into a tax-deductible mortgage. The next point, which is the mortgage freedom date. So they have two options. In this case, they were unsure, so we left it open. So either at the 10.8 year mark, they can sell the property and be debt-free on their principal residence by paying the capital gains and everything on the rental property and paying off the principal residence with whatever's left over. Or they can hold on to the rental property, and in 19 and a half years, they'll pretty much be debt-free on their principal residence. And on top of that, you can see here on this area, the future value invested of the payments. So the $341,000 in the top section would pretty much end up appreciating over the remaining 10 years, as well as the future value of the rental property would pretty much leave them with pretty much $2 million. So that's the numbers that I was able to share with the clients, and clients excited to move forward. So if you do want to check out what your scenario looks like, feel free to give me a shout. Take care.